coming to you from Christ Channel Network, CCN. If you are asking yourself, why did he dress up like this today? Well, for your information, my father, ATULA, named me OLU on the day of my naming ceremony. And since my father is from ISIJOGUN town, since that day of my baby shower, 8 days old boy, I have been known in the family as OLU of ISIJOGUN. My father gave me this title as my birthright when I was 8 days old, and I do not need anybody's approval to wear this title as the OLU of ISIJOGUN, unlike the traditional title of the OLIJOGUN of ISIJOGUN. And during my school days, my classmate gave me a nickname, ATULA. So I remained for life ATULA the First, the OLU of ISIJOGUN, which does not require any traditional chiefs or kingmaker endorsement or approval. So here comes to you today ATULA 1, the OLU of ISIJOGUN. ISIJOGUN town is located in our local government in Ondo State, Nigeria. It is about 3 kilometers to the center of the Owo town. So the head of the ISIJOGUN was Olijogun Atipakumoja. Olijogun and Oba of Benin were blood relations. And Olijogun was one of the personal aide, that is a loyalist to the Oba of Benin when he settles in Edo, known as Benin. So it was an indisputable fact that the Olowo of Owo and the Oba of Benin were related brothers, and they were sons of Oduduwa. Oba of Benin and the first Olijogun Atipakumoja are blood relations. They both left together Ile-Ife, and their first settlement in Edo, now Benin. So, but Olijogun had a disagreement with his blood relation over chieftaincy matter. So the Oba of Benin failed to accord Olijogun the much recognition that Olijogun deserved from Oba of Benin. So Olijogun was not comfortable with those lapses from his blood relation, and therefore left Benin with his own loyalists and followers to settle in the present place called ISIJOGUN today. So Olijogun Atipakumoja left Benin to settle in ISIJOGUN in the middle year of 1180 AD. So Olijogun was not to be a wise man, highly intelligent, diligent, and very hardworking. In ISIJOGUN, age group is classified into two major parts. The Ugbamas are the males who are between the age of 30 and 50 years of age. The Gares are the males who are between 60 years and above. The Gares, coupled with their long experience, control, and supervision in the community. So all forms of control and traditional administration of ISIJOGUN emanated and rested on him. That is Olijogun. His local chiefs are to formulate policies of action for peaceful coexistence, equality that conforms to our modern days time. ISIJOGUN, according to history, has two notable ruling houses, and those ruling houses are Atipakumoja ruling house, Okuntobo ruling house. So the office of Olijogun of ISIJOGUN usually rotated between those two ruling houses, relatively easy without any acrimony. So let's see the name of the 7 kingmakers in their permanent enroll order. We have High Chief Idara, we have High Chief Akogun, we have the High Chief Olumaya, High Chief Olokode, High Chief Agbota, High Chief Akpele, High Chief Abani. Or was a town in the Ondo State of Nigeria. So between the years of 1400 and 1600 AD, Owo was the capital of a Yoruba city state. So Owo has the largest place, the largest palace in Africa. which was declared a national monument by the federal government of Nigeria. So the Olowo Palace, as we see, has many as 100 courtyards. Each courtyard in the Olowo Palace had a specific function and was dedicated to a particular deity. So the largest in that courtyard is said to have been twice the size of an American football field. Owo and its indigenes play a significant role in the politics of the First Republic in Nigeria. For instance, in 1976, it became part of the newly created Ondo State. So a traditional ruler in Owo is the Olowo of Owo, at the apex of authority of our town. So he is supported by quarter head chiefs and village or community chiefs, and they are the link between the Olowo and the Owo people who are the subject. Prominent among these Owo chiefs is the OLU of ISIJOGUN, with others like Ojumo of Uboroko, Ojomo of Ijebu, the Sachere, the Ajana of Uloro, the Alale of Idashen, the Olupele of Ipele, the Oniyire of Iyire, Elegba of Amurin, Ajeguma of Ijeguma, etc., etc. But one thing about me, OLU of ISIJOGUN, is that I prefer to be a king in my own village rather than accept unrecognized role in any king's palace. There is no town like Owo, and there is no village like ISIJOGUN, like people say. But the time for a hoary summer to be forgotten in the waste paper basket of antiquity. I take my time. I will always take my time to dress up properly. So next time, you have to give me an appointment because I'm a busy man. My mother's root is from Owo, and my father's root is tied to ISIJOGUN. Olijogun Atipakumoja left Benin to settle in ISIJOGUN in the middle year of 1180 AD. Olijogun was noted to be a wise man, highly intelligent, diligent, and very hardworking. And everybody knows me too, that I'm a wise man, highly intelligent, educated, diligent, very hardworking. So I look forward to a peaceful coexistence and equality that conform to modern